Hi friends, for art today we're going to do a letter N project. N says like nest. So we are going to make a letter N and a nest. You're going to need a few sheets of paper, something to color with, crayons, markers, colored pencils, glue and or tape, scissors, and any kind of nest material. I have some yarn, I got some leaves and twigs from outside. You can cut up thin strips of paper, whatever you want to use. So the first thing you're going to do is take a piece of paper and cut part of it off. Then you're going to turn it and cut strips. You need 3 strips to make the letter N. 1, 2, 3. You're going to take your base paper and you're going to tape or glue the letter N onto it. As always, you're going to want to start at the smiley face at the top, big line down, diagonal line, and big line down. You just need a couple pieces of tape to hold it. Or like I said, you can glue it. There's my N. The next thing I'm going to do is build my nest. Nest. So I'm going to cut a couple strips of yarn. You can use string. You can cut up an old t-shirt or an old washcloth, whatever items you have around the house. I also went outside and got some leaves and some sticks. I'm going to cut some of my sticks into pieces. And then I'm going to take my glue and I'm just going to put a whole bunch of glue onto my paper at the bottom of my letter N. If you don't have any glue, then you can just tape all of your items down. I'm going to put some yarn on and get some sticks in there. And then my leaves. And there's my nest. Next, I'm going to make some birds to go in my nest because that's what lives in a nest. I'm going to move my paper out of the way. And I'm just going to make some bird heads. Just an oval shape at the bottom of my paper. I'm going to make a mama bird and a baby bird. I'm going to draw on my eyes. And then I'm going to cut them out. When I'm done cutting them out, I'm going to glue them so it looks like they're peeking out of my nest. This time I'm going to use some tape. I'm going to do the mama bird first, and then the baby bird. Now we can't forget the bird's beaks. So all I'm going to do is cut off a little corner of one side of my paper and then a bigger corner on another side of my paper. And again, I'm going to use some tape. We want an upside down triangle for our birds. There's one beak. And there's 2 beaks. Now I have 2 birds, my letter N and my nest. I hope you have fun.